Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So I asked you guys in a community post, who will the Spurs pick with the fourth overall pick, and a lot of you guys said Robert Dillingham. The last time I checked, Donovan Clayton got no offer or no vote, so we're doing Robert Dillingham, which I definitely think could be realistic as well. The San Antonio Spurs definitely need a point guard, and everybody's talking about Dillingham going to the Spurs. It's basically locked in at this point that Robert Dillingham could be going to the Spurs, or what they can do, they have two lottery picks. Pretty sure they have 4 and 8. And they could do is they can draft a point guard with 8, and then draft the best player available with like 4. That could be an option. There's a lot of things the Spurs could do. I don't think they'll trade the pick. I don't think they'll draft both of them, draft two talents. But today I will be drafting a point guard with pick 4, that being Robert Dillingham. And then with pick 8, I'll just grab them. The best player at pick 8. I think they're gonna do that as well. So staff signing. Apparently Popovich isn't signed, which obviously he obviously is signed. I'm gonna sign him to his contract that he should be already signed with, and then we can go ahead and sign like a post D coach, and we can fill out the rest of this. Wait, that's off. I don't know if I offered that guy a lot of money or not, but no, that was the budget. So let's go ahead and grab a guard crew, and then I'll see you guys in draft night, which we can go and do that. Draft get a wing whisperer as well, as we thought our entire coaching. Actually, they're all gonna for some reason declined. So I'll do this real quick and I'll see you guys in the draft. All right, so we fired our entire coaching staff. Now it's time to draft the guy, with that guy being Robert Dillingham here. Oh, where is he? Okay, he's down here. Here he is, Robert Dillingham. Let's go into the draft and let's draft him. Okay, so I actually had to reset my file because, guess who took Robert Dillingham? It was the Rockets, so just making sure nothing like that happens again. I switched some things around, fixed all the settings. I made sure, like, that their point guard. So basically, for an example, what I do sometimes, I go to the Wizards, I make sure Tyus Jones is the point guard, Jordan Poole is the point guard. I move Corey Kispert there, but I will move them once the draft is over. I did the same thing for, like, who's two again? I did the same thing for the Hawks and the Rockets to make sure. But I don't really have to move anything for the Hawks because I know for a fact there's no way, right? I'm pretty sure there's no way they take Robert Dillingham. They have Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. I don't know. There's no way, right? So let's hop into it. Hopefully, Robert Dillingham can't stay on the board until 4, bro. I'm begging, dude. So let's go ahead and do it. Number 1, we got Alex Sarr. Okay, number 2, we got Ron Holland. Number 3, we got Cody Williams. There we go. Now, Robert Dillingham. Let's go ahead and take him with our 4th overall pick. Then obviously, Reza Shea still being here, we could take him or Nikola Topic, but I'm just gonna go along with the realistic stage here and take Robert Dillingham. And we have the 8th overall pick as well. So, or yeah, I think it's 8, right? Or yeah, 8. Okay, 5 going back to Reza Shea. 6. The Hornets are gonna take Nikola Topic. So they got like the Scoot Henderson type of thing now, which we all know what happened last year's draft. They were debating with Scoot Henderson and Brandon Miller. Thank goodness they took Brandon Miller step, and now they can do that with Topic, which is interesting. Very interesting backcourt of LaMelo and Topic. The Blazers are going to take Matt Buzela, so we have guys like Jacoby Walter on the board, Stephon, got Reed Shepard, Collier. Not gonna lie, I would love for like a good small forward to fall to me. Like the guy I would have taken here, I actually would have took Buzelis if he would have fallen one spot. So that sucks that he got taken. I would have the guy I wanted to fall to me at 8 was actually Cody Williams. He would have been kind of perfect. Reza Shea or Buzelis, but sadly all the good forwards are gone. So I don't think it makes sense to take another guard since we already took our guy in Dillingham. So it might suck. We might have to take a guy like Tejan Salon, maybe. I don't love it. But, I mean, we could just take another guard, like Jacoby Walter or somebody, but I just don't think they'll go away with 2 guards in this draft. I think they'll be looking to draft a forward, but none of those options are here anymore, so I feel like their backup plan would probably be Tejan Salon. If he's the best small forward here, I'll take Tejan Salon. So we'll do that. I don't love it, but apparently he's pretty good. Apparently he's, climbing up the draft board, so I guess we'll do that. We can take, like, Tanner Shannon. I think this is not okay. So we can take Felix. We can take Johnny Murphy. I guess since Johnny actually, let's go and we'll take Johnny Murphy. I guess you can move him small forward. He could play, but we got a 70 overall. We got a 75. So John Slaughter being the same overall Dillingham, so it might have been a steal. We will see. Team play options. We got Jimmy Sohan, Melchi Branham, and Blake Wesley. Like I said, I don't know much about John Salon, but we can know about him now. See if he's good in 2K at least. Then I don't really see the point of extending really any of these guys. To be honest with you, I just don't see us bringing them back really at all. And then for agency, we don't have any money, or bird rights, you should say, but or we don't have much money either. So we got Trey Jones, Robert Dillingham, Blake Wesley, and Devontae Graham. A lot of point guards here, but obviously Dillingham's going to be the main one here. We got Vassell and Malachi Branham. We got Keldon Johnson, DeJohn Solon, Julian Phillips, Zoko, and Johnny Murphy. A lot of forwards here as well. We got Jeremy Sohan, we got Wimby, Zach Collins, and Charles Bassey. So our left. But I have to move some things around here, even though I don't think Sissoko or Murphy will play. So I guess we'll leave him there. And then, but Salon will most likely play over Julian Champagne, though, so he'll be the backup small forward. If he can turn to like the future small forward, that'll be huge for us. Jimmy Sohan, and then what we could do is we can move like Zach Collins to the floor. He is 6'11". I guess he could play that. He could be the backup power forward, and or he can start. It really doesn't matter too much. And then Bassey will be the backup center. It's kind of what I'm looking for right now. I don't think as much we really could do in free agency anyway. We do have 15 players in our roster, even though I wouldn't mind signing at least one guy just in case. But I just don't think. I mean, you could argue that you could be aggressive this offseason for Wimbenyama. Obviously, he's ready. But for now, there's not much we could do to maybe be. I mean, we can trade for Trae Young. We got Dillingham now. So we got Victor Wembanyama going up 3, which is amazing. Obviously, Sohan. We got Milka Branham going up. We also got Blake Wesley going up. These and David Duke going up as well. So you can download the 2025 draft class, and I will see you guys in the rotation. I'm pretty sure we have 15 players now. I don't think we have to cut anybody unless somebody came back in a qualifying offer, which I actually think David Duke did. But we can. I think he came. Yeah, okay. We have to cut 2 players. Actually, I have no clue who those guys will be. Oh man. Okay, so City. It'll have to be David Duke, and then Dominic Barlow, we can cut him, which over City, which I guess I'll do. So we'll do that. I want to keep those guys. So your rotation is Trick Jones, Sel, Keldon Johnson, Jimmy Sohan, Wembanyama, Zach Collins, Malachi Brand, Robert Dillingham, John Salon, and Charles Bassey. So that's your rotation. What we could do is we could send like City down to the G League. So we'll do that, and we can send Johnny Murphy down there. Salon getting minutes. I forgot. John Salon is playing rotational minutes, and then I guess we can send Johnny Murphy down there since he is not playing. So I will do that, and then I will see you guys at the end of this season. Just after the deadline, if we're good, if we want to make improvements, but this year, I think we can just feel this year out. Make sure one thing I actually do want to do is I actually might want to start Dillingham or Trey Jones like immediately. So that's what I am gonna do. So yeah, so Trey Jones will be off the bench. Dillingham will get those starting point guard minutes immediately. So we'll do something like that. Since Trey Jones is a higher overall, I guess he'll be like the 6 man type of guy, and then we'll do something like that. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so Nikola Jokic is your MVP. Ricky, you go to Nikola Topic on the Hornets. Like I said, very interesting backcourt that we'll see. Like if they do something like that, I wouldn't be mad, but I mean it'll be interesting, dude. I don't know what the Hornets are gonna do, so I might. Who was the 5th pick in the draft? I honestly forgot as well. I think it's the Hornets actually, but I have to see. We got the Lakers in round 1. We're actually the 4th seed in the West, which is absolutely huge for us. Players actually got about 24 from Wemby, 15 from Johnson, 13 from Vassell, 12 from Zach Collins, 11 from Dillingham. We had 10 from Trey Jones, 10 from Brandon. We had 9 from Solon, 8 from Jimmy Sohan, and 4 from Charles Bassey. So not bad, honestly. Wemby obviously developed really good. So if they can keep it up, that would be great. But I'm not gonna say I'm surprised we're this good, but they actually wanted to start Trey Jones for the rest of the season. I don't know what changed really, or no, they want to start Trey Jones now. That's what it's looking like. So fine, I guess. If you don't want to start Trey Jones in the playoff, that's fine. This I don't know if he still run this 10 man rotation, but I think what we do is we shake this bench utilization down a bit, bro. That is a huge bench utilization. Gonna shrink that down a bit. So we'll do that. And then we have the Lakers around one. So D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, Hachimura, Tobias Harris. No more LeBron James. So hopefully we can beat the Los Angeles Lakers here. And we are actually going to come back from 3-1 or 3-0, whatever it was. We're going to do it. And we got Sacramento. So we're in round two now, which is a great accomplishment. We got the Kings. So Fox, Huter, Harrison Barnes, Keegan Murray, Sabonis are relatively the same team here in Sacramento. They didn't change a thing. So if we can beat this team, that would be great. And against the Kings, we're gonna lose in six. So I'm surprised how we beat those Lakers team. We're gonna lose to the Kings. I didn't think the Kings were that good of a team really, but I guess Keegan Murray averaging 17, Sabonis averaging 20, Fox. I just kind of thought we could have won that series, but I'm definitely ecstatic with the results we got this year. Make it to the second round. We didn't have to deal with the Thunder, so hopefully we could have took advantage of that, but it's fine. Player retirements, we got LeBron James retiring, Al Horford, Mike Conley, Jordan, DeAndre Jordan. We got Gordon Hayward retiring, but no Spurs players, so it really doesn't matter for me too much. But draft lottery time. Heading into the draft lottery, we are actually projected to pick 5 from Chicago, which we actually get that pick. That Hornets pick, I believe, is protected for the Hornets, so we're probably not going to get that pick. So, I mean, if that 5th overall pick can go up, that would be huge, like to the number one overall pick, and we're just going to go ahead and where's that pick? Hold on. I actually do not see did that pick go all the way. Do we not get that? Hold on. Where did that pick go? Okay, looks like it says the Bulls have it apparently. So I mean, all right. Well, it says we have. I don't actually think we have a lottery pick in this draft. Now I look at it. I believe this pick actually goes to the Hornets. At least I'm quite sure. But let me do my research on it. So Hornets do have that 12th overall pick, which sucks. We're gonna have their 2026 pick, so I guess it's not too bad. We can get a big man coach, I guess. Drew Spencer. I see. Obviously not gonna fire Popovich or anything, but let's run this back. I mean, we have some picks, like I said, in this draft, a couple seconds, maybe too late first. But to be honest, we really don't. That's a lot of picks. We might actually package these picks up, maybe for a player. I mean. All right, let's go through it real quick. So we do not need a point guard. Okay, so point guard rotation is completely fine. I want it in the future to be maybe Dillingham and Blake Wesley. Hopefully that can be it. Trey Jones most likely won't be back in the offseason though. So he'll be gone. Vassell and Branham is completely fine with me. So Keldon Johnson is the guy that I think the most realistic option we could move on from. Now we have to John Salon maybe, but only averaged 9 points, so I don't know how you feel about that though. We have Jimmy Sohan and Zach Collins. Sohan is a guy that I think we could move on from eventually as well, but Binyama and Bassi is fine for now, I guess. So I'm not really 100% on anything but the point guard rotation and shooting guards. Everything else, instead of Wimby, obviously, but I don't know what we're gonna do here. So just hop into the draft here, maybe. You can try and package these picks up. Maybe the 3 of these picks. Can we get anything special? So, okay, so we can get Jordan Clarkson. I mean, if we can package these up, maybe get a higher pick in the draft. So let's say, actually, that could be the route we go. I mean, there's some guys I actually would love to have in this draft. Those guys being, if I can go to it, like getting Cooper Flag or Ace Bailey. I really never really be able to get Ace Bailey ever. So, I mean, if a team wants to give me like a top 3 pick for pick 22, 23 in the second round overall pick 4. Then maybe Keldon Johnson if they want to give me a top 3 pick in the draft. So the Chicago Bulls. I don't know if we want to trade it, but we can just try and get somebody. Obviously, we can get pick 4 if a team wants to take Dylan Harper or somebody. But I don't know, man. Maybe okay. So maybe the Thunder would love to maybe give me that pick. Saba, I don't know. Maybe we can go with the Warriors. Somehow they have pick 2. I guess because they sucked one year. But who has pick 3? I'm actually looking to get pick 3 here. Who has the 3rd overall pick in the NBA? That's actually the Bulls. So if we maybe trade with the Bulls, they get these picks and Keldon Johnson. If we get pick 3, I'll be actually ecstatic about doing this trade. They decline, which sucks. So maybe if we could trade them like a future, do we on okay, so we would have their 2026 pick. If we want to give that pick back, that wouldn't be bad for them. But I mean, if we can give them this 2029 Spurs pick, see if we can keep their pick out of the discussions, try and fleece them here. They agree. We get pick 3 just like that. We are in the running of drafting Ace Bailey here. We could have just developed to John Salon, but I just like the addition of getting one of those guys. out of the draft. So we'll do that. So number one, Cooper Flag. Number two, freak. Now what are we gonna do? Okay. So now I knew I shouldn't just made that trade. I knew I should just let it be. But wow, man, wow. That sucks. So I guess we can take Edgecombe. I mean, I would love to. I don't really see us taking Dylan Harper. We already have a point guard and shooting guard, so guess we take Edgecombe, bro. I mean, I don't see anything else. I never take Jalil Bethea. No, he's pretty good as well. Could take him if we really wanted to, but Edgecombe could play small forward. I mean, I guess we'll do it. So that man, that sucks really bad. I know I shouldn't just made that trade. I know I should just ran it back. What was I doing? But all right, whatever, it's fine. Wembanyama, Sohan, Branham, Blake Wesley, Sissoko, Johnny Murphy, qualifying offers. Man, all right. So free agency time. We have there. I guess in the bright side, we do have cap space. So we have Dillingham, Wesley, we have Vassell, Branham, and Edgecombe, which I don't love that as well. What we could do is move Edgecombe to small forward. He could relative. He is 6'7", so we could play that. Maybe immediately actually. So that'll be great. Our guys are mad for whatever reason though. We got Colin Sohan, we got Wembanyama, Charles Bassey. So we could what I want to do is I might want to get a better backup center. Obviously, Bassey averaging 4 and 5 off the bench isn't terrible, but no, there's better options out there. I'm actually looking to improve the team here, so we can get VanVleet. I'm not looking to get a point guard, get Tyus Jones' brother or Trey Jones' brother. We can get Gary Trent if like a shooter can come in. We don't really need that though. What we need is I'm looking to maybe get a better backup five. So we got Collins, Capella, Naz Reid, Vucevic, Hartenstein. I just am pretty good backup centers here. Now I look at it. So Collins asking for 30 million is absolutely insane. It's you too, Capella, but you can get Hartenstein, Isaiah Jackson. What are you doing asking for 20 million, bro? Are you insane? Man, these guys are asking for money, bro. I don't know if you can afford these guys. I would love to get like a tall back. Like Hartenstein be perfect what I'm looking for though. Maybe we can move maybe to the two as well. I'm actually gonna do Hartenstein a contract. I definitely think it makes sense to maybe try and get Isaiah Hartenstein. So if you want to sign with us, no, okay, we have to offer a little bit more money to maybe get him. So maybe 16. I mean, I know Hardenstein's probably gonna get a bag in the off season. So yeah, we'll go and do that. So like you get maybe Isaiah Hartenstein, maybe offer about 16 million for like 3 years. I don't know if he says yes to that though, but we will see. Isaiah Hartenstein is gonna say yes. We are gonna get Hartenstein, which is great. But yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein, we would have to announce trade Devontae Graham, which I really don't care about at all. Trust me. So Isaiah Hartenstein, Trey Jones won't be back, so Isaiah Hartenstein will come back or welcome to San Antonio. Now we have a backcourt or a front court of Wemby and Hartenstein. If we want to move some things around, if we want to trade Collins, but I kind of like it like this. Hartenstein's a backup center. We'll do that, and then I also think we're fine, man. I feel like just running it back might just be the best option. We got Edgecombe. I just think we're good. It's not much we need to do, but we got Wemby going up, Sell, Sohan, Hartenstein. So I don't love the off season, but I do love Hartenstein. In addition of him, though, we got Branham, Dillingham. So everybody wanting to go up is going up. Hopefully, we don't have to cut anybody this time, and we're good. So we can head straight to the next. The rotation heading into this season is Dillingham, Vassell, Edgecombe, Wemby, Isaiah Hartenstein, Melchi Branham, Zach Collins, and John Solon. And they want to actually have Charles Bassey run these last couple of minutes. I'm actually want to give these last minutes to Blake Wesley, and then I will see you guys at the end of the season. It makes sense. We need a backup point guard, and we're already running at this point. If we would have Bassey, then we'd be running one Wemby, two Hartenstein, three Collins, and basically four Bassey. But even though Zach Collins has a four, he's still basically center in my opinion. So I'll run this rotation, completely fine with it. This is Zoko is not getting in this year, so we'll send him and Johnny Murphy down to the G League. We have to sign a guy though, which that's why I would love having 15 players. We have a lot of free agents, dude. I'm pretty sure we have money. Yeah, we have 18 million. I mean, bro, I don't think we sign one of these guys, but we definitely can. Like, we really actually can sign one of these guys. But we can. Zach Edey is here, dude. I mean, we have money. We have a bunch of money because we didn't sign anybody. But I'm just gonna sign maybe a veteran like Chris Paul will be kind of amazing here. So if we can get get Chris Paul for be like 4 million, maybe. Yeah, 4 million. He's gonna sign that. So Chris Paul, you'll be the veteran presence here. Just you can send Johnny Murphy down to the G League, and you can actually mentor Dillingham. I haven't used this in a while. So I put his gold badges on Robert Dillingham, so he will mentor him. Should Chris Paul? Yes, he should, and we can do that. Chris Paul is Robert Dillingham's mentor, so we'll do that. Which I actually kind of like that, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Is your MVP, but we finished off with defensive player going to Wimby as well. We finished off as the 6 seed. We had a little bit of a drop off, which sucks, but I think we have to be aggressive this offseason. But crazy, I actually wanted to play Chris Paul over Blake Wesley a couple of games. I let it happen, and he averaged 5 and 6. So I mean, I guess, but I mean, we ended up being a 6 seed. So thought we got a little better at it. Hardenstein. Looks like we might have to upgrade the power forward position, and Sohan's going to be free agent next year, so we might actually have to use this on it. We will see, dude. But Oklahoma City probably not going to beat the Thunder. If we beat the Thunder, we're good. I'm confident, but we're actually going to lose 6. So damn, so it's hard to bro. The Thunder might be the most annoying team in 2K history, dude. Like, I think it was one of the videos we just kept losing to. I think that was that draft lottery reveal? Yeah, that was the Houston Rockets. Zachary Shea. So Chris Paul's gonna retire. I mean, retire as a Spur. I didn't expect you to get minutes, bro. I just wanted you to, just mentor Dillingham and not play. But I mean, you played and you got your wish. So the projected pick 2 and pick 6. So we're actually gonna get those picks, which is nice. So we're actually gonna get the number 3 overall pick and that Bulls pick, wherever it went. But I can't find it though. Or yeah, the Bulls pick ended up being 3. 8 ended up being Charlotte. So I love that. So we get both of those picks. We get 3 and 8. And I think we make a trade. I know that. I mean, can we resign so on right now? That would have been great if you can sign him right now, then trade him. But I don't know. I mean, I'm looking to make a trade. We have nobody under contract. I don't really want to trade Vassell. All right, man. We might actually have to draft first, which I don't really want to. I feel like it makes more sense to trade. But if we just relatively just drew Vassell and pick 3, like what pops up? Porzingis. I mean, freaking Porzingis and Wemby. I mean, that actually not gonna lie. I'm feeling that idea. I'm also feeling Jaren Jackson. Wow, okay, these trades, not gonna lie, I like the addition of, okay, so Porzingis is being offered to me. The guy is not, those are the guys I'm actually looking for that I think would make the most sense of Jaren Jackson, Kristaps Porzingis. So those guys will kind of be great, not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna draft these picks, and then we can use those guys in a trade. We can accept the team options or whatever. So, I have no clue the best player in this draft is. AJ the Bonstop, Boozer. All this draft over falls on me to 1 the Bonstop, 2 Cameron Boozer, which I think it'll be Boozer, but Darren Peterson. And then with our 8th overall pick, we got Isaiah Harwell. Bryson Tiller. You can take Isaiah or Tiller. I believe Tiller would be the better overall, so I'll take him. And then that'll be great. We can also take King Fleming if we need to throw him in the trade as well. One more guy, we can take Tyler, and then with our other second, we can take Tyus. Other freaking last second in the draft, we can take Sir Muhammad or Muhammad, whatever. So all you guys do, not obviously every single one of you guys, but these guys will be using the trade. And then Wemby, Dillingham, so on. Champagne will decline the qualifying offers. We have Johnny Murphy, all these guys. And then what I actually want to do is I want to see, I mean, even though I don't know if restricted free agents can be used in this on a trade. I believe they could. But, we have a lot of free agents to worry about. I'm okay with just renouncing, Champagne, maybe Suzuka, maybe Bassie as well. Um, okay, so I don't, Zach Collins, we probably won't have to, I mean, we might have to actually as our power forward. Wow, we have a lot to do in this offseason, bro. So I feel like we re-sign Branham first. That will be a lot of money, though, but I actually want to take that risk. So, Branham, I'm going to bring you back. He actually has 90% interest, so we'll get that done. Wesley, but I am gonna also re-sign Zach Collins. I mean, that's not really a lot of money, so I'll re-sign him. And then Sohan, I am gonna pay you that, sadly, but we'll do that. Wesley asking for 10 million sucks, but let's get these guys out of the way first so we can do this. All right, so now we got Champagne you worry about, but let's refresh it and we can look at it better. So Blake Wesley, and I would love to re-sign Wesley, but do we really need to? I think we have to. So Blake Wesley, I'm gonna bring you back as well. So re-sign Blake Wesley, get that out of the way. And then what we have now is Bassie, which I'm not too concerned about these guys. We should be good after that. So we're good, right? So all right, resign all those guys. Now we have Dillingham, Wesley, we have King, we have we have Devin, we have Brandon, Darren Peterson, we have Edgecombe and Salon, we have Sohan, Collins, Taylor, and then Tyler. We have Wimby and Harnstein. So I think it's time to make that trade. Maybe using Sohan's contract in there as well. I'm gonna see what I can do. Zach Collins or my bad. I'm gonna say I ain't sports thing. Small offering Sohan, Zach Collins, that the Atlanta pick, the other pick back in 2 seconds. They're contenders apparently. So not gonna lie, this might be impossible. Um, okay, get Porzingis now. So we now have Wimby and Porzingis. How do I feel about that, dude? I mean, I love Porzingis, but who would move to the four? I think it would be actually. I don't know who moves to the four in this scenario. I'll think about that. Obviously, we're not gonna have all that center depth. I'm not gonna have Porzingis come off the bench. So, oh, I mean, they're both really power forwards. So, I mean, Wimby doesn't go down, so I guess we'll move Porzingis there. We'll do that. So Wimby and Porzingis, we'll have Edgecombe, Vassell, and I think this is our full rotation, dude. Peterson, I don't know what we're gonna do with him. We need a backup power forward now, but Jonathan Isaac would be perfect. So Jonathan Isaac, bring him in for like a $4 million 3-year deal, and then I love that. So all right, I'm gonna get to figure out what we're gonna do with Darren Peterson now. To be honest, dude, I think we just be in the G League at a 78 overall. So Dillingham is up, Edgecombe is up, Branham is up. We'll have Johnny Murphy going up, and then I absolutely love this team now. I'm in love with this team now. So what we could do, download the draft class and see you guys in the rotation. Robert Dillingham, Devin Vassell, Vijay Edgecombe, Kristaps Porzingis, Wembanyama, which I love. They're starting five, actually. They aren't signed Malachi Branham, Jonathan Isaac. They want to actually have Peterson play immediately. I mean, can he play point guard? No. I mean, I guess Peterson's playing. I would love to have him maybe be out there. I mean, Wesley is a 76, so no, we'll do something like this. Sure, it doesn't really matter too much. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of the season, we finished off as the 1 seed. By the way, I remember like for some reason I think in a recent Spurs video, I think I got Porzingis, so I maybe it's like the idea of being Porzingis too much, but my bad if I got Porzingis way too much in these Spurs rebuilds, bro. It feels like I got him in every single video, so go back to like maybe the Spurs off-season rebuild I did when I built the best team around Wembanyama or something like that. See if I got Porzingis and comment down below because I have no clue if I did or not. I think I did, but maybe I just need to stop getting Porzingis in these videos. I think I do. I think I just need to get. I think I should have got Jaren Jackson. That'll be next time. But we ended up being good too. See, I'm gonna run a non-rotation player. 9 best players. We got Houston. So Trey Jones, Ahmed Thompson, Cody Williams, the guy they took obviously. But they're actually projected to take Reza Shea and trade the pick. We're gonna beat them at 5. Now we got Denver. So Jamal Murray, Julian Straw, there ended up being a 15-point per game score, which is something you like to see as a Nuggets fan, obviously. This team is actually pretty good. I have a bad feeling about this for some reason, but we are gonna go ahead and sweep them. So now we got Oklahoma City. So Shea, Dylan Harper, man, they got Dylan Harper, bro. Lugens Dort or Lou Dort, however you want me to say his name. Jake LaRavia, Chet Holmgren, Keith Wallace, Yves Mistry or Mistry or whatever. I think it's Yves Missy or Missai or something like that, but. We're gonna win. We're gonna lose game one. We're gonna even it up. We're gonna take the 2-1 lead. We're gonna take a 3-1 lead, and we are gonna go to a close series with the Oklahoma City Thunder. So fix the rotation a bit. So actually, we got Wimby versus Chet. I just noticed absolute freaking cinema. Let's go. All right, so if we can get maybe if we can maybe hop into one of these games, dude, that would be amazing. And I think that's gonna be the game. If this please be a close game, hop into it. Actually, we're just gonna go to the finals. I'm not mad about that. He got 31 from Dillingham, showing why we drafted him over all those other guys, averaging almost 24 points in the playoffs. 17 from Wembanyama. Porzingis only averaging 13, which sucks, but we're in the finals. I don't care. Here we go. We got the Sixers. So Maxey, Devin Carter, AJ DeBonsa, Miles Bridges, Joel Embiid. I think we should be able to beat this team. They do have Suggs. Anunoby and Ding off the bench though. So this will definitely be hard, but I don't know what their roster are trying to do having all those guys off the bench. Their rocket is kind of funky. Game 1, we're gonna take game 2. Game 3, they're gonna take game 4. We're gonna take in game 5, and we're gonna go to close. Yeah, I thought we were gonna end them there in 5, but I guess not. Okay, so I mean, we can see what happens if we can go ahead and beat them in 6, or we can choke it and maybe go to a game 7 with like a 35, I think at this point, Embiid, and we're going to beat them in 5. So we don't want to chip. It's just like that. We are NBA champions after Yurkis Porzingis, and we got Wimby his wish immediate or not immediately in a couple years. Go to the best team, and there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed this draft lottery, but really fun one for me. Won it really quick. Beat the Thunder. We were a good enough team to beat them, which is kind of surprising, but we did it. We won a championship on Wimby's rookie scale contract as well. If they were to do something like that, that would be amazing for them. But if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.